Hi everyone, my name is Sandra Calixto and many of you know me as the blogger behind the blog, thesensiblemom.com. Today I'm going to be sharing some personal information and let you know what my plans are for the blog for at least the next few months. To start, many of you know that my 4-year-old son David was diagnosed with a rare disease called aplastic anemia back in August of this year, and he will be entering the hospital next week to undergo a bone marrow transplant. I am going to be sharing our journey through that, David's journey through that, and sharing more of his story through video through this. And I just want to let you guys know that that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be talking about what a bone marrow transplant is, and really I have 3 reasons for doing this. One, I want to share David's story and offer hope and encouragement to families who may find themselves in this position in the future. Second, I want to spread awareness about this disease. I had never heard of aplastic anemia before David was diagnosed with it. When people hear the word anemia, they normally think, oh, that person just needs to take, an iron supplement and they'll be fine, or get some more iron in their diet and they'll be just fine. But it is not at all like that. David is currently transfusion dependent, which means that he cannot live without regular blood and platelet transfusions. He gets platelet transfusions around every 8 days, and he receives blood transfusions around every 12 to 14 days. And so he is transfusion dependent. He's on medications. He looks so different from the way that he looked when he was first diagnosed, mostly because of the medications that he's on and the side effects, and they just really change your outside appearance. And then for him also, just obviously his disease has not gotten any better. He just went through his 3rd bone marrow biopsy, and there's still less than 5% cellularity in his bone marrow, which is not good. And so they confirmed this past week. I got a call on Tuesday that we are moving forward with the bone marrow transplant, and that is what David needs. So I'm going to be sharing our journey through that as a family, David's journey through that, and in the hopes to offer, hope to other families, encouragement, because we are expecting a good outcome. And I want to spread awareness about aplastic anemia so that other people know what this disease is, what it does, how they can support and encourage families who are going through this. And third, I want to encourage people to register to be bone marrow donors, because when we first found out that David was diagnosed with aplastic anemia, his doctor was like, he needs a bone marrow transplant, and 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 siblings is a match. And we were like, yes, we have 4 other children, and one of them, maybe even 2 of them, will be a match for David. So we left before we left the hospital for his initial admission when he was diagnosed, our other 4 kids all had blood drawn, and we went to the hospital about a week later and were shocked and devastated to find out that not one of our other kids was a match. They're matches for each other. So my other 2 boys are matches for each other, and my other 2 daughters are matches for each other, but no one is a match for David. So we left that appointment just really shocked and devastated, sad, just thinking, now what? Now what? What does this mean for David? But we received some really, really great news probably a few weeks after that, when David was getting a blood transfusion one day and his doctor came in and let us know that there were 3 matches for him in the bone marrow registry. So we were really excited, and one of those men has agreed to donate to David. So he will be going in shortly here on December 10th, the day before David actually receives the cells period of time. So we are very thankful that David has a donor, and we want to encourage people and have become more aware ourselves of how important it is for people to get on the bone marrow registry, because you could save someone else's life. And we're extremely thankful for the man who is generously donating his bone marrow to David and saving his life. So I want to encourage people to register to be bone marrow donors. So that's pretty much it. I hope that these videos are helpful, and going forward now you can expect 1 video per day. I'm going to try to make them, while we're in the hospital. I'm going to try to introduce you to David, and he is, we've talked to him about this, and he's good with it. So, there'll be a lot more coming. So if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to visit my blog, thesensiblemom.com. I also have some blog posts there about David. I have a Facebook page that I update regularly, and a lot faster than I can update there a lot faster than I can update in a video or a blog post. So if you would like, you can go ahead and like that page. I'll also leave that link in the comments area on YouTube. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.